Hi everyone, my name is Kristen Colette Charles and I will start by talking about the plot of The Great Gatsby. The Great Gatsby is about love, wealth, and the American dream. Jay Gatsby, a rich and a mysterious man who throws big parties to impress Daisy Buchanan, the woman he loves. Daisy is married to Tom Buchanan, who is arrogant and unfaithful. Nick Carraway, Daisy's cousin and the story's narrator, helps Gatsby and Daisy to reconnect. However, their love faces problems because of lies, secrets, and Tom's interference. After a tragic accident involving Daisy, Gatsby takes the blame, but he is later killed by a grieving husband who believes Gatsby is guilty. Few people come to Gatsby's funeral, and Nick realize how empty the lives of the rich can be. The story shows how the American dream can lead to heartbreak and disappointment. Now we move to the main characters in The Great Gatsby. They are Jay Gatsby, Nick Carraway, Daisy Buchanan, Tom Buchanan, and Jordan Baker. Jay Gatsby is a rich man who is in love with Daisy. Nick Carraway is the narrator and Gatsby's neighbor. Daisy Buchanan is a beautiful woman who is married to Tom but loved Gatsby in the past. Tom Buchanan is Daisy's wealthy and unfaithful husband. Jordan Baker is Daisy's friend and a golfer who becomes close to Nick. Each character plays an important role in the story about love, wealth, and betrayal. Next is, were the characters credible? The characters in The Great Gatsby seem real because they have flaws and feelings like real people. Gatsby's love for Daisy and his wish to be a rich person show how people chase their dreams. Nick seems real as someone who tells the story and tries to be fair. For Daisy and Tom, they act selfish and careless, which makes them believable. Jordan is also realistic as someone who is distant and focused on herself. Their actions and choices feel like things real people might do.
Okay, so hello, my name is Melinda. I will share what the characters did in the story and the challenges they face. So the first question is, what did the main characters do in the story? Gatsby hosts luxurious parties to attract Daisy, hoping to rekindle their past love. Daisy is torn between Gatsby and her husband, Tom, who is having an affair. Tom tries to expose Gatsby's secrets, leading to conflict, and in the end, Gatsby sacrificed himself by taking the blame for Daisy's car accident. And the second question is, did the main characters face any problems or adventures? Yes, the characters face many problems. Gatsby, he is struggling with winning Daisy's love and hiding his illegal business. Tom and Daisy's relationship was filled with lies and infidelity. And the biggest conflict happened when Gatsby was blamed for the car accident that Daisy caused, which ultimately leads to his tragic death. And that is the answer for the two questions. Next is person 3.
Hi, I am Angela Jasena Sibin, and I'm going to talk about personal experience that related to the story and the character in the novel of The Great Gatsby. So the first question is, could you relate to any of the character in the story and why? I think I could relate to Nick Carraway because he's an observer on a society relatable as he navigates relationship with people who often have different value, which is also interrupted between Gatsby's dream and harsh reality of life. Like Nick, I sometimes find myself in a situation where I observe relationship and conflict around me and trying to make sense of it all. So the second question is, have you ever done or feel some of the things that character did? Yes or no, and why? So I should answer this question is a yes, because I have experienced feeling of confusion and disillusionment with society ideals, much like Nick that struggle with his sense of morality over a harsh reality of life, and Gatsby that yearning for a perfect past which is unrealistic and impossible. Many people experience conflict between the reality they face and their dream, which is also the central theme of this book. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Edrica Amelia Noor, and my metric number is DN23110021. So, I will be explaining my opinion about this book, which is The Great Gatsby. So, first of all, did I like this book? Yes, I like the book. The writing of this book is beautiful, and the story of it captures the excitement and struggles. It's about love, ambitions, and also how people chase their dreams. This is why I like this story. So, moving on, what was my favorite part of the book? So, my most favorite part from the Great Gatsby book is when Gatsby hosted his glamorous parties. This is because in this part, they show his hope and determination to win Daisy's love. But at the same time, it was a little bit sad because he looks very lonely, even having a lot of people around him. Next, do I have a least favorite part of the book? Well, yes, from the book Great Gatsby, I have a least favorite part, which is the ending, because that's where Gatsby died. And this is because it feels very tragic and unfair at the same time, since he already spent his life chasing a dream that didn't bring happiness to him, and on top of that, people who care for him after he dies was not that many, and that what make it even more sad. Last but not least, if I could change something, what would it be? I would be changing Daisy's decision when she chose to stay with Tom, because it would be much better if she had been honest about her feeling and stood up for herself, because it feels like she let Gatsby down after everything that Gatsby has done for her. And I think this is what made The Great Gatsby ending even more heartbreaking.
Hello, my name is Nabila, and my metric number is DN23110002, and I will be wrapping up our discussion on The Great Gatsby by sharing my recommendation and thoughts on who might enjoy this book. Okay, we move to the first question. Would you recommend this book to another person, and why? In my opinion, I would highly recommend The Great Gatsby to others because it's not just a story about wealth and romance, but it's a powerful reflection on human dreams, ambition, and the consequences of living in the past. What makes this book special is how F. Scott Fitzgerald captures both the glamour and the emptiness of the roaring 20s. Gatsby's story isn't just a personal tragedy, but it's a universal lesson about chasing dreams and facing reality. Other than that, the language Fitzgerald used is poetic and filled with symbolism like the green light at the end of the daisy's dock, representing hope and attainable dreams. It's not just a book you read once, it's a story that stays with you, making you think about your own dreams and whether they are worth pursuing at any cost. Okay, we move to the next question. What type of person do you think would like to read this book? I think The Great Gatsby is perfect for people who enjoy classic literature, stories with deep emotional layers and characters who feel raw and real. If you like books that make you reflect on life, choices, and the pursuit of happiness, this is the story for you.